Hello friends, welcome back to our YouTube channel. In this video, we will discuss about physical design interview question. Some generally physical design interview question which is asked by the companies like Synopsys, Cadence, NXP, Qualcomm, Intel. So these are the basic questions which is asked in the interview question for physical design or ST profile. So please go through the whole video. You will get the out of what type of question which is asked in the interviews. The first question is what are the input required for the physical design? What are the input file which is required for to start the physical design? The first is logical libraries. .lib pcal says. Second one physical libraries. Third one technological file. Fourth PLU plus file. Netlist. LTC. In logical libraries, we have the timing information of standard cells, soft macros, hard macros. In physical library, we have the physical information of the standard cells, pin information, minimum width of resolution, antenna rules, routing blockage. All these information are present in the physical libraries. In technological file, we have the name, number, convention of layer, and via, unit and precision, color and pattern, interleuculus file, RC parasitic of metal per unit. What are the RC parasitic used for? If not given, we give the .itf file. And netlist we have the logical connectivity. Of all cells, standard cells and macros. In HDT we have timing constraint like clock period, clock definition, max delay, min delay, exception like multi-cycle path, false path, half cycle path, and input delay, output delay. All those things come in the HDC timing data. These are the basic input required to start with the physical design. Now the next question is, what are the sanity checks we check? First we do the netlist check. In which we check output are connected to VDD or ground. Inputs are floating. Is there any right state buffer? Are there any multiple driver nets? Is there any feedback loop in combinational block? Then we do the SDC checks. Input output delay constraint. Are defined or not. X1 is multiple clocks are reaching the clock. Next, there is no load defined for output. Output port. These are the LDC check we do in the sanity check. Other possible issues like tie high, tie low checks. Check PG in check. PG connected nets or not. Next question is how will calculate channel spacing between macros. So channel spacing is equals to number of pins into pitch divided by total number of metal layer by 2. This is how we calculate the channel spacing between the macros. Next question is how to calculate utilization. Utilization equals to total standard cell area plus macro area upon total core area into 100%. By this we can get the utilization percentage. And for aspect ratio, horizontal upon vertical. Or height by width. Next question is what is congestion? Congestion is when our required track is more then the available track. So congestion will occur. So what are the regions? Which causing congestion? Missing, placement blockage, bad third floor plan, improper macro placement, placement of standard cells near macros, no proper logic optimization, high cell density. Now, how to fix congestion? In your design, if you have congestion, how you will fix? Add placement blockage, check macro placement. If your macro placement is good or bad, reordering, it can change. Congestion driven placement with high effort. Reduce cell density using density screen. Now the next question is, what are the physical cells? Physical cells include VLSI, in which have don't any logical functionality used for special purpose. First we have the end cap cell used to prevent the cell damage during fabrication. Well tab cell to prevent ledge up. Decap cells to use to prevent dynamic IR drop. Next one is filler cells to fill empty space and provide connectivity of LVL and implant layer. and spare cells. What is setup and hold time? Setup is minimum time required for data to stable before the clock age. Hold time, the minimum time required for data stability after the clock age. How to fix setup and hold violation. Setup. There are many methods we can fix the setup violation. Upsizing the cell, in swapping, HVT to SVT to LVT, replace the buffer with two inverters, pulling the launch clock, and pushing the capture. And for hold, insert the buffer, downsizing the cells, LVT to HVT, pushing the launch, and pulling the capture. These are the methods we can fix hold violation. What are the setup and hold slack equation? Setup react to required time minus arrival time. Hold slack arrival minus required. What are the commands to check timing report? In ICC2, command is report timing. What is electromigration and how to fix it? Electromigration is the phenomena of movement of metal atom due to the momentum transfer from conducting electron to the metal atom. So current conduction over a period of time in a metal rod causes a open or short due to the electromagnetic effect. So electromagnetic effect cannot be avoided. To fix the electromagnetic effect, we use the wider wire so that the electromagnetic effect stays wide enough to conduct over the lifetime of the IC. So fixing wider wire so that EM effect wire stay wide enough to conduct. Why we are not check all time violation before CTS? Why do not we check the whole time before the CTS? Because before CTS, clock is idle. That means exact HQ is not there. All clocks reaching the clock at same time. We don't have any SQ or transition number of kilowatt. So this information is sufficient to perform the setup violation. Clock is propagated only after the CTS. Once the clock tree is built or clock buffer are added, we have the clock skew or insertion delay value. That's why we check the whole violation only after CTS. How you fix setup violation during placement stage? If we are saying setup violation in the placement stage, how you will fix? So first method is using bound, creating bounds. You can use path grouping, change the floor plan. If not able to fix by above two methods, run the timing driven placement. So these are the methods you can use in the placement stage to fix the setup violation. What is power run? Power run with a piece of metal connect the IO pad and four rings. What is crosstalk? How can you avoid crosstalk? Crosstalk is the switching of the signal in one net interfere the neighboring net due to cross coupling capacitance. Crosstalk may lead to timing violation. How can you fix how to fix crosstalk? First, double spacing, building, multiple VRs, buffer insertion, what are the various paths considered for timing analysis? Data path, clock path, locating path, asynchronous path, or what are the goals of placement? Minimum congestion, minimum timing, power and area optimization, minimal cell density, minimal pin density, what are the UPF content, what kind of content present in the UPF, power distribution architecture like power domain, supply rails, power strategy, spatial cells, like isolation cell, retention cell, level shifter, power switches. In this video, we discussed some physical design interview questions. In the next part, we will discuss more physical design interview questions. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe our channel for more updates.